Yo, what's up guys? This is the BMW X5M. And does it deserve 640,000 dirhams? Let me tell you all about it. Interior, exterior, and how it drives. Let's start. Alright, BMW X5M. I don't know why, but I don't know if you saw the Porsche video, but whenever I get these type of cars, I always get excited when I film them. But today it's just super hot. As you can see, I'm sweating, so guys, just please excuse me for this. I know it's disgusting. I brought another t-shirt in case I start sweating a lot. I can't even think anymore, it's just too hot. Anyways, it's like around 41, 42 degrees, but it's work, we need to do it, we need to film, we need to put out these videos. If you guys like my videos, would really appreciate if you can just like, subscribe. This really helps us. Anyways, X5M Competition. Now, when I went to the garage, I thought, I don't know why, maybe I just read it wrong on the email. I thought I was about to pick up the X5, just the normal X5, all right? It's been through the media, it's like in white and all. Anyways, I go to the garage and the guy just brings me to the car and I look at it. The first thing that just really catches my eye, just really beautiful color. I forgot how to pronounce the name of the color. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. But this is like a mix of like orange and red. It's like flame red, flaming orange. It's just so beautiful. Guys, it's so crazy because when I was driving, I had the car for like 3-4 days. Every time I go on the street, like a lot of people was looking at the car, and I do think it's because of this really amazing color, and of course because of the wheels. These wheels are just amazing. Anyways, I see X5M. I was like, okay, that's an X5M, all right. So I opened the door and I see the stainless plate and it's written on it, competition. I was like, no way, dude, no way. And the guy's name is Noel. Noel, good to see you, man. You're doing a great job. So yeah, I was like, all right, that's gonna be a fun 3-4 days just driving this car. Because today it is the M Competition, it has a lot of add-ons on it. Aesthetically, performance, interior, everything. So one of the reasons why the price tag is a little bit more. So yeah. Anyways, let's start. The wheels on it, these, I think BMW just did an amazing job designing these wheels. It is the same signature or the same design language as the M4, M3 and the other BMWs. It's just like in every model, it's a little bit like the spokes, the wheel spokes a little bit tighter or, you know, spaced out a little bit. But I just love these. Of course, these are light alloy wheels, of course, for the weight reduction and everything. I love how it's like in this satin gloss black. It's a really beautiful wheel. 21 inch, 295 at the front and 315 at the back, and 22 inch at the back, of course, for maximum grip. And something else too, this BMW has the xDrive system, which is the 4-wheel drive system, the same one, exactly the same one as the M8 Competition. But the only difference between them is that this doesn't have the 2-wheel drive option. So if you want to drift, do something crazy with it, you need to forget about that. This is all about traction, turning, cornering, track days. So it's a beast. And at the same time, it's one of the best daily. I kid you not, once you put it on comfort, wow, the whole suspension system, everything just goes really smooth. Anyways, of course, this has the M adaptive air suspension and it does a really nice job. Now, because it's the M Competition, you will get a lot of insert of gloss black. For example, on the huge kidney grille, which I think BMW did a great job on not messing up this like the M4. Now, I did get used to the M4 looks, but a lot of people, especially BMW fans, did not like it. So I would say, thanks God, this is just really nice. I love how these bars are spaced out. It comes in gloss black, and of course you get functional air vents on the side, in the middle, the splitter heats in gloss black. And on the side, I was actually surprised while reviewing the video right now. I thought these were real, you know, like when I pick up the car, I just did not see that these were fake vents. Actually, they are. But nevertheless, they look cool with the X5M logo, so you would know this is not any X5, this is the X5M. Now, coming to the side, you get the side mirror. It's a mix between this carbon fiber, and at the bottom it's in gloss black, and of course around the window you get the gloss black here around the windows, and of course the roof rail is in gloss black on here. And what I like about the X5, it's really respecting and keeping this boxy design language, which at the back, it's not in this coupe, let's say, design like the X6. Now, the X6, I love it. You guys don't get me wrong. I really love the X6. It's just, I'm not a big fan of these new tail lights. They're like thin, stretched out. It's just, it lost a little bit of the BMW design language somehow, or let's say, you know. But I love the X5M. It's really, until today, it's still respecting the old school BMW X5 language. So BMW, like, I love you guys. I love you. You guys, like, BMW is like, you know, if I had the money, BMW will be like one of my first choices in terms of a daily or like a sport car. So yeah, there's a huge ant. All right, coming to the back, as I said at the start, that I really love the design language of this. It's a little bit, you know, like modernized, still looks cool, like the old school X5, it's really nice. Now, you get this X5M Competition logo, so when anybody sees your car, he knows that this is not a normal X5, you know? He knows that you paid 640,000 dirhams for this car. Now, one of my favorite parts is the bumper. It's in gloss black. I love how the diffuser is designed, and on the right and on the left, you get this really cool quad exhaust in gloss black. Now, one of the things that a little bit disappointed me, which is the sound, because last time that I took an M car was the M8 Competition, and God, that car was super loud. I mean, I think because they gave me a car that was owned by someone, and it's not like a pure media car, so it had the Carplay exhaust, you know, like the loud one. So I remember, like, when I turned on that car, just the moment that the engine started, it did like a really loud noise, like whirr, and you get all the pops, like bok, 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 bok. This thing has the same style. I mean, it is the same exhaust system, let's say, but it's really refined. It's quiet. It's calm. You know, if you're driving from the inside, you don't hear a lot of things. I think because of the noise insulation, it's just so good. It's so strong. You barely hear anything. You actually do hear more from the speakers, from the fake speaker sound, more than the exhaust system. But once you stand outside, you do hear the whole orchestra thingy, you know? But I doubt any guy who would buy the X5M would just leave it stock. So I think whoever's gonna buy this is just gonna put like an aftermarket exhaust, and it's gonna make it really loud and just super loud, because this really sounds nice, and I love the pops and all the crackles. Now for the boot, of course, the tailgate is electric. You get around 600 liters of space, which is more than enough. One of the things why I love the boxy looks, because pretty much it becomes really practical. Nevertheless, it looks better than a coupe SUV, because for me, I don't know, like coupe SUV, they look somehow nice. For example, like the GLE 63 AMG. Although I'm not a biased guy, I'm not biased towards Mercedes, or I'm not biased towards BMW. It's just that I like them, but I don't like them. It's like a very neutral relationship between me and the coupe SUVs, because I don't get it. You know, like, okay, it's cool, it's sporty, it's like a performance SUV and everything. It's just, I don't know. I do feel when it's a box SUV, it just makes more sense. Because this actually really reminds me a lot about, it really reminds me a lot of the Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. It's just, you know, you get the same vibe. It's just that it's like American aggressiveness, and this is like German aggressiveness, and you get the split door. Of course, it's electric. Just can't get any better. And of course, to close it again, you press it and it goes up. I'm gonna start with the steering wheel. It's just so simple. At the same time, it looks very sporty, and at the same time, it looks very luxurious. Let's start with how the whole steering wheel is wrapped with this leather. On the right, you get the buttons to control the volume, the sound system. Now coming to the second part of this interior, which is the infotainment system. It's just really fully loaded. It has everything on it. I really believe that's like more than you need. Let's start with the fact that it has Apple CarPlay wireless. It has also the wired option too, both. If I go on the center console and press on the home button, you can see here that I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that I can choose from. Like I get the media, then I get for the phone, you know, like for your contacts, and over here you can select the valet parking mode, and you can add the driver profile. You get the navigation, which is not bad, let's say, but you know, guys, like there's nothing better than Google Maps. Of course, you get the options even to use the maps in CarPlay, which is very nice. One of the most interesting parts, which is the car mode, you get many stuff. Like for example, driving information. You can look at a lot of data, like your journey data, sport display, X-View, energy flow. Let's go to journey data. It's gonna give you how many hours did you drive, your fuel efficiency. Over here, it's like around 19 liters for each 100 kilometers. Of course, because I was pushing a lot the car during my test drive. And yeah, it's an X5M. I'm not gonna just always drive it smoothly. Then you get the M menu, which here you can configure and change the settings for your M1 and M2 buttons. For the M1, as I said, everything is on sport, as you can see, and for the M2, everything is on comfort, which is really nice. Of course, here you can configure your heads-up display. You can change on what you want it to show you. And here it's for the instrument cluster. Of course, here you can manually configure your instrument cluster, or you can just select the M mode button that I showed you guys on the center console. Vehicle status. Here you can monitor your vehicle status. Basically, it's showing me right now that the tire pressure is low for the right rear tire. Your service requirements and all these things. So this is just very practical, very nice. I love it. And you get the settings for your displays, doors, vehicle access, interior lighting, seat comfort, and climate comfort too. Now, one of the things that I just saw when I was driving this car, the experience mode, which is really interesting because you get the executive, expressive, and well-being. These are modes. Whenever you click on it, yep, it's very calming. You know, you feel that you're in a massage place with that, you know, like the Chinese or like, let's say, East Asian background calming sound. Anyways, so this is gonna turn on the massage seats option. It's gonna release a certain odor from the AC. It's going to do everything from the climate control, from the seats, in a way to make you really comfortable and just enjoy a really relaxing ride, just going back home. The big plus here, which is you can control the climate control with buttons. It's not on the infotainment system, which is super annoying when it's here. Here it's just way more practical and easier to use. And of course you get the volume knob over here with the mode. You can change between radio and Apple CarPlay. Yeah, so pretty much very practical, very nice. Now let's continue on the center console. It's just like one of the first things that you would realize is the amount of carbon fiber that's here. Like you can see that the carbon fiber is just contouring the whole center console. I mean, like from the top here until the center storage. I love how they did this insert of piano black. Just looks very nice and luxurious and really like some high-end stuff. Of course, even for this storage compartment over here, even the door, or let's say the cover, is made of carbon fiber, and you get this really cool X5M Competition logo. Not a sticker or anything, just really nice. You get 2 cup holders. For each cup holder you get ventilation and heating. I don't know if you have a coffee, sure, it stays hot. If you have a juice and you want it to be cold all the time, too, you get, just makes it very practical. Of course, one of the things that I really love is the gear lever. What I like about it is just the way it moves. I mean, if you want to put it on reverse, you put it like that. Kind of reminds me a little bit of manual, you know, like the manual gear levers. Same system. If you want to put it on neutral again, you just push it and it's going to go on neutral. If you want to put it on drive, right manual drive, which is the Tiptronic. Again, you press it on it, and if you want to put it on parking, you just press the button that's here. The back seats are, not surprisingly, they're just very comfortable. I mean, I was expecting this from a big SUV like the X5. It has always been like that. I mean, it's just really fully loaded with everything that you need. Everything is there. I just really love this. For the door, just feels really well refined with this soft material leather. You get two speakers, one near the door handle and one here, and you get this manual shade. I would actually prefer if this was electric. I mean, everything is electric, everything is high tech in this car, so maybe if this made this automatic would have been better. Nevertheless, very useful. I love the ambient lighting that's here. This at night is just really beautiful, such a BMW thing. And again, there's a lot of insert of this carbon fiber. The screen that you get in front of you, which you can control the media, you can connect your own device on it. You can screen mirror, there's a screen mirror option. Of course, there isn't any Apple CarPlay here, so if let's say you want to screen mirror your iPhone or your Samsung, you can do that, so you could watch YouTube, your own movies, Netflix, anything that you want to do. And now the exciting part, which is the driving part. Now, when we talk about comfort, BMW always exceeds in, let's say, in that field, all right? I mean, I've been driving this car for like 3-4 days. When I put it on M2, which is my own customized, comfortable mode, everything's on comfort, everything is on, everything is on comfort. Suspension, steering wheel, engine, brakes, everything. It's just super comfortable. I mean, I'm enjoying my ride. It's like one of the most comfortable daily cars that you can drive from point A to point B to your work. Very nice. Even the brake is very smooth. It's not aggressive. The gas pedal feels really nice. It accelerates really smoothly. Everything is nice. I don't know what that Range Rover was trying to do, but he was really aggressive, and I had to show him the X5. Anyways, there's a bump in front of me. Let's test it out. Smoothly. Super nice. Super nice. I barely feel anything on the road. Now, the fun part of owning an X5M Competition, which is, comfort-wise, perfect. BMW perfected it. Now, you want to have fun, of course. So I'm gonna put it on M1. Let the car do whatever it wants. Now, the gearbox is on manual. I'm gonna put it on auto so I can see and show you how it is really smart. So even if it's on full Sport Plus mode on everything, if your gas pedal is not stiff, it's really smooth and low, it's gonna understand that. So it's gonna give you really, smooth low revs. And you can still enjoy it. I mean, I can barely hear the crackles and the pops from the exhaust. I need to open the window to hear it. I can barely hear it, honestly. Man, you need to get an aftermarket exhaust if you're getting the BMW X5. You need it. I mean, it's just so well refined, guys. It's just, it's an M competition. I need to hear the exhaust. Anyways, the engine on it is a V8 twin turbo, the famous one, the same one as on the M8, the same xDrive all-wheel system. It's an all-time all-wheel drive system. You can't put it on two-wheel drive, so it's gonna be always on four-wheel drive. It's basically the same system as the M8 Competition, just on an SUV, and they canceled the two-wheel drive. That's it. Of course, the output out of this is 620 horsepower, around that, and 750 Newton meter of torque. And the average in terms of fuel efficiency of all these days, it's around 19 liters for each 100 kilometers. honestly, great number. For a V8, for a 2.3 ton SUV, me driving like a crazy maniac half of the time, and sometimes I drive it really smoothly, just really slow, and being relaxed with it, you know, chill. That's a really great number, honestly. And one of the great things also about the comfort of this car is when I was driving around 120, 130 kilometers on the highway, I was barely hearing any annoying noises. Just the noise insulation in this car is really, really nice. Although the aerodynamic is not that good, it's still a boxy styled SUV. So still, it's a pretty nice job. The only disappointing thing, I'm not gonna say disappointing, just the only downside or the only con about this car, which is just the exhaust. Of course, this is just solvable. Anyone who can pay 640,000 dirhams on a car can pay an extra 15-20,000 for like a super nice customized exhaust from like a Carplay or any other aftermarket exhaust. So that's just solvable. It's fine. It's not really a big deal. Now let me show you how the car accelerates. As easy as it accelerates, and as easy as I can brake. Those big brakes just are awesome. Damn, man. Just that easily, man. Just that easily. It's just so easy to go fast in this. Crazy, man. Crazy. So what do you guys think about it? 640,000 dirhams, is it really worth it? In my opinion, it is a little bit expensive, but on the other side, you're getting a lot of technology, a lot of speed, a lot of performance, a lot of comfort, a lot of tech even inside. It's very practical, it's very comfortable, you just get the whole package. Of course, it's BMW and that's what they always do. Now, if you're a millionaire, you're a rich man, you got the cash for it, you got the money for it, why not? Why not? If you're a huge BMW fan, I would say get yourself an M8 Competition as your sedan and this SUV. This could be like one of the most perfect car garage, right? Let me know your opinions down in the comments, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget, press on the like button, subscribe button, because this really motivates me to do more videos. This is my work, of course, and yeah, you guys could see what's next too. So see you on the next one. Peace.